How's it going, everyone? Welcome to DoublePebble, and today is a FO4 review. So I think there are more and more people playing FO4, so I'm kind of going to be like toggling between FO3 and FO4 reviews, so that helps people that plays both games. Today we are going to be looking at one of my favorite players in FO4 so far, James Rodriguez. Okay, I first noticed him when I was in a Korean server, and he always score against me. So when I was in the Korean server, I noticed a few players. One is James Rodriguez, one is Firmino, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. These players stands out because they always score against me. So we're gonna take a look in more detail at how James Rodriguez perform in game. Okay, we start off by looking at his stats. I think these stats are +2 because he currently got life boost, so you might want to -2 from whatever stats you see from here to see his actual stats. But nonetheless, we can see that he is not the fastest player around. 68 sprint only, which is very bad to be honest. 72 acceleration, definitely not a speed demon. Agility is good, which is important for Cam because they need to be able to move around the pitch. Dribbling is good as well. I mean, slightly above average, I would say. Anything above 75 is above average. Ball control is good, that's important. So your Cam has to have a good ball control and dribbling ability because spaces are very tight in the final third of the pitch. Short passing is good. Finishing is above average, and his long pass is also above average. Long shot is very good, 86. Positioning is above average, not the highest. Vision is good. Reaction is good. This is important as well, reaction, because in this game, right, if the reaction is very slow, you really can feel it, and they will stun for that split second more before they turn. So that's a big problem. Shoot power is good as well. Very important, shoot power, because for the low driven shots, the shoot power will determine how hard you drive it, and then the harder you drive it, the harder it is for the goalkeeper to stay. Volley is good as well. Penalty kicks is above average. Crossing is good. Free kick, short curve, all good. Balance is below average, and then the rest are of course abysmal. Composure 83, very important. 83 composure. Later I'll explain more why. Traits wise, he's got a few important ones. For example, the playmaker is important. Impressive skill is important. Technical dribbler is like super important for Cam. Corner specialist as well, which is a good added bonus. Another thing is his work rate, low mid. Okay, not the ideal one, but then again, he's super good, so his work rate doesn't seem to really affect him. Next, price wise, I think he is quite cheap in today's game. 78,000 BP, not exactly difficult to get 78,000. Just probably gonna grind for 3-4 days. And you should be able to get it. Alright, now let's go into the in-game analysis to see why and how good James Rodriguez is. Okay, strength wise, he's got a lot to cover. Okay, first thing I find is that James really links up the play very well. Okay, having used quite a few different camps, ranging from Jesse Lingard to Oscar to David Silva to Roberto Firmino, I find that James, or James, it's actually James, actually brings the best balance in the cam position. Okay, he seemed to be able to drop into midfield to provide the extra man for you to pass, and then suddenly appear in the penalty box to act as a second striker. So he can strike this balance very well. Ball control and dribbling is also very good. This is again so important for the cam role since it's always so crowded in the final third. And with the technical dribbler trait, right, he is able to retain possession and dribble his way through tight spaces at a slow pace. So the technical dribbler is more like slow dribbling good. Finishing, very crucial for cams because most of the time they will find themselves in scoring positions. So for James, his finishing is very good because of his good shot power and good long shot, right? You can find that he will score you a lot of goals. In fact, he scores me a lot of goals. It's not infrequent, it's not rare to actually see him score hat-tricks. Not many cams can score hat-tricks, okay? So like I said, the shot power is very strong, which is so important for that driven shot. Okay, if you have tried people with like 40 or 50 shot power, their driven shot is not very powerful. So the goalkeeper will have enough time to dive low to save the shot. Vision is very good, and his shot passing is also very good, which means that he is a good provider as well. He's able to provide those cute little through passes in between two defenders for the striker, which makes him super deadly. Okay, reason because you never know what he can do. He can shoot from long range or he can do that through pass, so you don't really know how to defend him. He's got the corner specialist trait as well, which is theoretically supposed to make him better at delivering corners, although this is a bit hard to quantify because of the fact that I can't really tell the difference between a good corner taker and a bad corner taker. But then again, I did score from time to time from a James Rodriguez corner. Composure is high as well, super important in FO4. Like I said, in the final third, the situations are normally very tight. You have defender breathing down your neck. It helps to have high composure because 1, it ensures that your passing is accurate. 2, it ensures that you can score under pressure. So in this sense, James is super good. Last thing is the most important actually for me is I like his positioning and runs in the game. He always seems to make those starting run after making a pass that makes him so deadly because he's always running in behind the defense for you to make a true pass to him, and that is why he scores so many goals. Okay, weakness wise, one thing is his lack of pace, especially for the S17 version 68 sprint. I think this one is with the +2 one, if not it's only 66. It might worry some people, but for me, right, I find that most of the time, right, he's actually bursting into the box from deep one, so most of the time he's at top speed when you pass to him, which means that he should have no problem outpacing defenders. Generally, defenders are not very fast for now in this game until they start releasing crazy players. Another thing is his lack of strength. He really can't take much damage from defenders. Normally, once a defender tackle him, right, he will lose the ball. So how I use him is basically to avoid touching any defenders. Before they reach James, I'll pass the ball away already. Overall, I'll rate him a 9 out of 10. He's so far the best player I've used in FO4. The S17 version is super good already in my opinion. In fact, right, I find that my attacks become so much smoother when he is in the team. Since he's always making runs, making himself available, it really smoothened out the attack. My attack is able to flow, my transition is smoother, so it just makes the whole gameplay so much easier. Plus, he scores a lot of goals and make a lot of assists, which is an added bonus from a camp. Is he worth it? 78k for a +1 S17 James is super cheap already. I would say he's super worth it. The minute I packed him, right, I wasted no time in making him a +3 because I knew how good he was from my experience in the Korean server. He should in fact be your first purchase of your team if you are starting FO4 new. I wish I have the patience to save enough BP to buy the NHD version. If you look at the stats of the NHD James Rodriguez, right, you will literally live it because it's super good. Alright, that is all I have for this review video. I hope you guys find it helpful. Remember, if you are using cam, buy James first, okay? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and also to subscribe for more FIFA Online content. Check out our Facebook fan page as well, DoublePebble. The link is in the description box. I'll see you next time.